This is a spread in my traveler's notebook. If you'd like to see how I put it all together, then keep watching. Hi guys, it's Courtney. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a quick process video for my traveler's notebook. If you have been watching any of my videos, then you know that since September, I think, I have been doing planning and a bit of memory keeping all in one book, and I'm really enjoying that process. So I have this photo that I actually took of myself. It is a selfie, and I wanted to put it in my notebook. So I have these papers that I already cut out. They are from a paper pad that I got at Michael's, and I really wanted to pick up that brick red color in the wall. And I love these, I guess they're more like abstract gold foil dots. I have such a hard time getting these papers down. And I'm trying to decide how I want to lay the picture out. And I just, there are a bunch of like memes or whatever going around about how girls these days shouldn't, or like ridiculous because they take so many selfies. And I don't know. I mean, I'm in my 40s and I kind of wish that I had more pictures of me as a young adult. And I actually took this photo for a blog post to talk about my new glasses, but I really like how it turned out, and I think it's okay to celebrate yourself sometimes and to say, I think I looked pretty good this day and I felt good about myself this day, and I want to remember that. I don't think that's anything to be, embarrassed about. So I cut or ripped that piece of floral paper, and then I decided the other side I wanted to be this like wood grain to pick up the color of the scarf that I was wearing. And I'm just trying to decide like how much of it I want to cut off, if I want to cut any of it off. I could probably measure this and it would go a lot quicker, but apparently I like to make things difficult for myself. And then, yeah, I'm deciding how much of that picture I want to cut off. I had thought maybe I would spread it across the 2 pages, but I use that bit of doily to soften it up a little bit, and I really like the effect of that. I think the older I get, the more I learn to appreciate recognizing like where you are right now, because that's, you know, those things are fleeting. And sometimes it helps to, you know, I suffer from low self-esteem and low self-image, and I tend to be my own worst critic, and sometimes it's good to have these little snippets of time that you can look back on and realize that you're being way too hard on yourself, especially in terms of how we look, you know, how much we weigh, those kinds of things. I printed my photos on matte, like the same matte sticker paper that I use for my stickers, just because it's a little bit thinner, and then I don't have to worry about trying to attach it. And I really am working on figuring myself out, which sounds so, I don't know, strange to say at 45. I think a lot of life, I didn't really have a plan. I just kind of rolled with it, and there are so many things that I want to do, and so I want to work on that for the next year. I fussy cut out that flower, and I was going to add it to that side. I can't remember if I kept it or not. And then I had this piece of ribbon that I really wanted to use, and I'm trying to find a way to use it. And you can see that I typed out and cut out this quote that says, "Yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I am wise, so I'm changing myself," which is a Rumi quote. And I think that's something that I'm really taking to heart. There are a lot of things going on in the world right now which have affected my mental health a lot. And I have to take a step back and realize I can't fix everything, and I can't receive all that change how I respond to those things, and that doesn't mean that I can't make a difference or work, to affect change. It just means that for some things I may have to start on a smaller scale and a more personal level, I guess. So I decided to make a little tab with that ribbon because I couldn't figure out what to do with it, and I actually like the way that it turned out. And then I was looking for a way to incorporate this envelope that I had seen. Ooh, I can't remember which journaler I saw do it. But I thought it was like a really cute way to include some more like personal journaling. So I was trying to find a way to tip it in, and I didn't really like the way that it looked in that spread. But I do end up actually keeping it, just not in the spread. I actually tip it into the very back of my journal, and I'm just going to use it to print out or to hold photos that I've printed out from that month that maybe haven't found a place in my notebook. So I'm just flipping through that book, and it's been one of my favorite ones to see if I can find any stickers or anything to use. And I can't really find a place that I want to put that without it seeming too crowded. And then I had thought about using those letters. And I kind of struggle with that a little bit. I didn't like that when I put it down, but so I just end up doing my journaling right on the wood pattern paper and add a bit of washi to kind of balance it out a little bit. And I glued that piece of scrapbook paper inside the envelope and then left room to tuck stuff in there. And I I'm still kind of struggling with it, but in the end, I just decide to leave it out of the spread and leave this as is. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.